From New York and on the new Hot 97 app, Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
Ebro in the morning, no Laura Styles, no Rosenberg, man. Y'all missing the moment, man. Y'all fucking up, man. The guy, the biggest thing happening, the African giant. Y'all give it up, Burna Boy on the program.
Yes,
Touchdown,
dude.
New York City, first Hot 97 interview.
Yep.
Yo, man,
very
African
honored.
Giant is available. How many records on this project?
It's 19.
19. Now, you make probably a song a day. Would you say you record that much?
Well, if every time I go to the studio, it's definitely more than a song.
So you do more than a song. Now, you write everything.
Yeah.
And how many full albums do you have? Because you've been working. I mean, in Africa, you've been popping for a minute. Now you taking over North America too.
Yeah. This is my 4th album, basically. Like, in the grand scheme of things.
Right, but you got tapes, singles.
Yeah, this is my 4th album. I've got 2 mixtapes, 2 EPs, and a bunch of singles.
When I first heard about you, they framed you as a dance hall artist.
People make mistakes, don't they?
Yeah, and then now, people try to frame everything coming out of Africa as Afro beats, which isn't just one particular sound. Mm-hmm. Am I saying it right?
Most definitely.
So then what is now this whole, there's Afro beat and there's Afro beats. Have you heard of this thing where they're trying to...
It's always been like that because at the end of the day, Afro beat is one person and one person only. That's Fela Kuti.
Yeah.
And then Afro beats is like it's just like a little... Because there was almost no umbrella to keep
all of the music.
Yeah. And no genre to call it because there's so many different ones. There's Afro pop, there's Afro juju, there's Afro reggae, Afro high life, Afro dancehall, Afro rap, Afro. You understand?
Yeah.
So we kind of like just needed to get a little umbrella, and that's kind of how Afro beats came about.
But everybody should be clear that Afro beats is not just one sound.
Yeah, most definitely, it's not. But like me personally, I've come to a place where it's almost like there's no genres anymore.
That's right.
In music for me because everything is, whatever comes just is exactly how I'm going.
There's good and bad music.
Exactly. That's it.
That's the two categories.
There's good music and there's terrible music.
What is your perception of American politics right now?
Well, I don't think I'm in any position to speak on American politics right now. You know, but obviously watching from the sidelines is entertaining.
It makes you laugh.
It's very entertaining is all I can really.
But you also, I've seen you speak on African politics, in which you also say the same things because some of the corruption and the crazy shit that goes on over there, you're like...
Understanding is not really an easy thing to come by. You know, so I don't like to give anyone a reason to twist my words and try to use them against me, you know?
Well, look, let me say what I like to say, which is American politics is a clown show, right? It's a clown show, and we've let it become a clown show. Mm-hmm. But unlike a lot of African nations, we've had time to work on this over hundreds of years.
Exactly.
African nations, many of them are only 60, 70 years of independence, so they still figuring shit
I don't
out.
think there's anyone that's up to 70.
Nobody's even at 70 yet.
I don't think so, no.
These are brand new countries that are still trying to unravel colonialism and the influence of European nations and then even struggling with their nations being destabilized by whether it's the CIA or whatever the European interests are or any other interests, maybe even Chinese interests. Mm-hmm. And then they taking advantage of the people, and the people haven't got sophisticated enough with geopolitics and these things to deal with it. And then you got African people taking advantage of the people. So sometimes when I look at America, it's like, yo, we're in shambles over here. How is anybody passing judgment on new nations that are just trying to figure it out?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I just like to, not really say much because I feel like what is understood doesn't really need to be explained because like anything I say, regardless, is not gonna be anything new.
Right.
Do you understand? So it's like, it's almost like, I almost start feeling like, what's the point?
But I do feel like you still want to put it in the music so
I
that
do.
people.
It's almost like it's not like I want to. It's almost like I have no choice because that's what the spirits bring to me, and I have to put it out the way it comes. But me personally, I've come to a point where, man, I'm almost tired. You know, because
you can't get tired, man. They want us to get tired, man.
I know, but like I'm almost at a point where I just don't know anymore because it's almost the same. Fela Kuti came, talked, spoke. Everything he said is still happening now. That was how long ago? You know, this is 2019.
Yeah.
You know, and nothing has changed. Nothing. That's not one thing. You know, down to the fact that the person that was that people that were ruling then that he was talking about are still ruling now. You understand? So, what's little me just going to come and say that's going to change any of that? You know. So I mean, I'm just gonna do my part and try to educate the people as much as I can. And
I think one of the things that inspires me every day to keep running my mouth and talking shit is I just want to make sure that people in their everyday lives don't feel alone.
Yeah.
Right? Because they don't get to have a microphone like you and me. They don't get up and have a place to, you know what I'm saying? So oftentimes they work in their job and they're with their family and they seeing things happening. Things are happening to them that are out of their control. You know what I'm saying? And it's like somebody got to say something so that person doesn't feel like they're trapped by themselves.
And I mean, I feel like that's why the spirits and thing bring these songs to me, because at the end of the day, it's like when you have a job to do, you might not want to wake up in the morning and go and do it, but you have to put food on the table or for whatever reason. You know, it's almost the same thing with me, where it's like, me personally, I don't even want to. I would rather just make songs about partying and money and ice.
Yeah.
You know, because that's comfortable. Nobody's going to disturb me. Everybody's going to. I'm not going to go through anything. I'm just going to be making money and doing shows, and that's it. But at the end of the day, it's like,
you know, your calling is
yeah,
bigger.
it's like I'm way bigger than what I want to do. Yeah, almost to the point where I have no choice. It's like I have to do it, and you know, go home after.
Yeah.
You know.
After all the work that you've put into music making, now you're getting this, well, let's quote unquote notoriety, but you've had that. How is the new fans? How does that feel now that you see people coming in that are new? Somebody after all these, well, it's been about 10 years you've been working, and now you're winning BET Awards, and people are like, you know, Burna brought his mom to the BET Awards.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's almost like, man, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like God won't give you more than you can handle, you know? So for me, I feel like it's all been like preparations, you know? It's like there's never a right time. There's only a divine time, you know? So it's never really been a thing where, I don't know, man. All the years have really prepared me for everything that's happening now, because like I feel like maybe if I just came and then all this started happening, I probably wouldn't know how to navigate through things and all that. But now it's like learning so much and growing so much and experiencing so much, you know, good and bad. It's kind of prepared me for everything that's happening now, you know.
You have Angelique Kidjo on this album. You have Damian Marley on this album. Who else is featured on African Giant? Just dropped, by the way. Go get it on Apple Music, by the way.
Definitely. We have Manifest from Ghana. We have YG from LA. We have Future. We have Georgia Smith from the UK. We have Zlatan from Nigeria.
And some of these records on this album have been out.
Yes. Singles.
As singles. You drop a lot of music. Are you planning on dropping something else in 2019, or is this the only project we're getting from you?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like it just never stops. There's always something to look forward to, you know. Yeah.
Do you enjoy bringing the African diaspora together? Because I know you love connecting with artists from UK, America.
Of course, that's one of my main things, you know.
Bridging, building a bridge.
Yeah, making sure we connect, making sure everyone kind of realizes that in the middle of all our differences, there's so much similarity, you know?
Well, and because of the music and our heritage, our ancestors made sure certain things weren't lost.
Exactly. You know, at least they tried to.
Yeah.
They tried their best, you know?
Ogulu is your real last name.
Yeah.
What tribe is that?
Well, that's from River State in Nigeria. It's the south side of Nigeria.
So is that, because we're still learning, right? So you have Yoruba, you have
Igbo,
Hausa, you have...
But it's none of the above. This is like a riverine tribe, basically. We're from like the rivers.
So it's a smaller tribe.
The south side, yeah. Because like there's over 36 tribes in Nigeria alone, you know. But like the most popular ones are 3.
Which are?
Yoruba, Ebro, and Hausa.
Right, okay.
You know, but there's so many, you know. So I happen to be from the south side of Nigeria, River State, you know, Ahoda West, local government.
And what language, is it different languages also?
Yes, so many different languages, you know. So, I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. So if you listen to my album, you kind of learn more about all these things because, as I said, I'm not really much of a
I try to
talker.
keep up with the language, but sometimes you're
It's
speaking
a
different
bit,
pidgin.
yeah, exactly,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
English, different pidgin dialects, Yoruba's in there, like you.
Yeah, but I feel like if you search, like if you listen not with your ears,
You
but
feel
with
it.
your soul,
Yeah.
then you understand every word, you know. But I mean, that's music, isn't it? You know. Yeah.
Burna Boy, the African giant. You could go get it right now. You're on Jimmy Kimmel singing, putting up this single, Anybody.
Yeah.
How did it feel to get on national television for you? Was it just like another show, or you saw it as a big moment?
Man, honestly, it's like when I was doing it, I didn't really know exactly how great what I was doing was until like after, you know, like maybe a day after or 2 days after, where it's like I'm seeing, oh, this is this is serious, you know. So yeah, man.
When over the last 10 years of you putting out music, one of the things that was said to me by people who celebrate you in Nigeria and Ghana was that they saw you as an artist that was determined to do it your way. You were independent for a long time. Why did you choose that path?
Because it's the path that is my path, you know. And the other part wouldn't be mine. It would be me following another person's path, and then it just probably crash along the way.
Did you get frustrated? Did you ever think about giving up and signing and just saying, fuck it, I'ma just...
No, it's like no one really, like signing was never really my MO because it's not where I'm from. We didn't really believe in that for a long time, you know, because of historical experiences.
Yeah.
You know, so it wasn't really something that was big on our agenda, you know. But then it's like the more you grow, the more you realize that you need more to be able to, I don't know, to be able
to grow it.
Yeah, exactly. No man is an island, you know? So, yeah.
What should we play? Should we play the Anybody record?
It's up to you.
Yeah, let's play that. The album African Giant, I want to let y'all know Burna Boy this is new. So he just this year started deciding to do interviews. This is like my 3rd conversation with him.
Yeah.
And at a certain point in every conversation, he gets tired of talking. and it's early in the morning. Have you started to like doing interviews?
No.
Not at all.
No.
What's the worst part? The questions. Talking.
Just talking and the fact that at the end of the day, it's like you have no control over how it comes out or how the headline looks, you know? Because
what would you like this interview to be headlined?
For example, I don't know what interview I did. I can't really remember. Was it Billboard or some next interview? And then it was like we had a long conversation, but guess what the headline says? It says Nigeria appreciates Burna Boy because the world does. It's
What?
like when you see that headline, it's like you almost don't read the rest of it.
Yeah.
Because that's so
That doesn't make sense though.
exactly.
You was already popping over there.
Exactly.
It's like the
Exactly.
world appreciates
Exactly.
Burna Boy because.
Exactly. But then it's like the way what I explained to him, was the fact that I was popping out there and all that, blah, blah, blah. But then it's like after I've come here and done all that, which is natural in any society. It's like you do something somewhere and then you go out and then you conquer everything and then
Then you come back home and people are like, yo, you took it up a notch.
Do you understand? It's normal.
Yeah.
That's basically what I'm explaining to him. And then they've gone and put the headline as something that would be catchy. You understand?
I don't even think that that's catchy. That doesn't
No,
actually...
but it actually was.
It was?
It actually was, yeah.
What's catchy about that? Because it pissed people off.
Trending. It was
because
trending.
It pissed people off,
yeah,
probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, I mean, stuff like that, man.
How you liking having a public relationship? I remember when you told me about that.
Oh, boy.
It feels like it's just there now. You was nervous
Yeah.
to let the world know you was dating Steflon Don. Y'all was nervous to make it public. Y'all made it public, and now people are over it. We just ain't no story.
I mean, it's lovely, man. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, I try to now kind of like keep it between us,
Gave the world what they wanted.
Yeah.
Now it's let's
Now
go back and do us.
Yeah, now it's my, So I don't really wanna be putting our thing like in front of everyone like that anymore. It's like it will be there and then you can see it, but I don't wanna.
It's not a part of the business part of you guys.
No, it's our life. You understand? So I'm trying to make it right, So it's like, because I don't want to bring no kid into the world and then it's like everyone is disturbing the kid and looking like, what's Steflon Don and Burna Boy's kid doing type shit. Like I want to raise a kid the way I was raised, and
Yeah.
So yeah.
Burna Boy, the African Giant. Go get the project in Apple Music. This right here is the latest single. Anybody, man. Y'all give it up one time. Burna Boy, go get the project.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get to have you back many times, man. Come hang out, man.